Hey, my loves, it's your girl, Smitty XX here. Okay, my loves, I want to talk about trans women in hip hop and rappers or men in hip hop dating trans women. This is gonna be a two-part. This will be part one, and I just want to give my overall take on this. And this is also, I want to say, this is not just based on one current story. This is based on just years upon years. When 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 are black when are rappers going to finally admit that they're dating trans women openly, or that they sleep with trans women? Because this is not something that just happened, 2 years ago. This ain't something that happened in 2010. It ain't something that happened in 2000. This is going back way to the 80s and 90s that rappers have, you know, been, sleeping with or involved with trans women. And it's so sad that it's 2022 and we have to say, oh, this rapper was exposed for dating, for messing with a trans woman. Like, wow. Like, it's 2022. Like, wow. Like, that the fact that that is just such a, breaking story, or it's being exposed on so many blogs. It's just like wow. Just like, I don't get the fact that it's 2022 and we still get just so amped, like, oh my God, did you know they messed with a trans woman? Like, it's like, come on. Like, it needs to just, it's getting old. It's just getting old because, as we all know, rap, this isn't nothing new. The rappers have been dating the trans girls or being with trans girls way before 2000. In the 80s and 90s, it was happening. The problem is that back in like the 80s and 90s, there wasn't a lot of social media and there wasn't a lot of these camera phones. So back in the 80s and 90s and even early 2000s, they could get away with a lot of this because it wasn't that. But now with social media, it's like, now somebody can pull out their phone real quick and snap a picture of stuff. And for me, it's just, I feel like, when can we get to a point to where a rapper dating or being with a trans woman is not a big deal? It's not gonna make it on every blog site. It's not gonna make it there are so many things that we need to worry about. Why, since we're always talking about, rappers messing with trans women, why don't we talk about the fact that last year was the deadliest year for gender nonconforming transgender people? And the fact that the majority of those that lost their lives were black trans women, transgender women of color. Why don't we talk about that? That's what we need to talk about, okay? Let's talk about help and stopping black trans women from being hashtags. Part 2 coming up.